Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of the Daryl Dukes podcast. Keeping it on this segment, I am Daryl Dukes. Now, it has come to my attention that a certain ESPN play-by-play announcer got relocated to a different assignment, all because his legit name had something to do with a confederacy. So Robert Lee, who is a play-by-play announcer for ESPN, an Asian, was scheduled to do a college football game at the University of Virginia. And because of his name, which resembles Robert E. Lee, ESPN saying, "Oh, hell no," and again, I'm paraphrasing here, "Oh, hell no, we can't afford him to get hurt or something seriously maiming him," because, again, there's protests going on and stuff of that nature. So we're going to just move him over to a different assignment. He's still going to do his play-by-play, but we can't afford him to get hurt. And I was reading an article off of Awful Announcing that somehow, some way, they are comparing ESPN to MSNBC. And I'll go even further here. It was on Tucker Carlson Tonight. He had a guest on, and on their lower third, they had, and I'm not kidding, MSESPN. And because apparently ESPN is turning liberal now for some odd reason. And again, ESPN is a sports network. Keyword in that sense is sports network, because again, sports sees no boundaries. Sports is sports. They don't have an agenda. Nobody has an agenda when it comes down to sports. I mean, granted, everybody has opinion, and they are opinionists, but there's no agenda in sports. You could be a conservative, you could be a liberal, and you could still watch sports, because sports brings people together. But going back to my original point, so ESPN issued out a statement saying that, Mr. Lee and I, and the company, let me not say I, agree to, have him reassigned, stuff of that nature. However, nobody is buying it. And I mean nobody. Because again, if your name is Robert Lee, I highly doubt nobody's going to confuse you with with Robert E. Lee, because again, that was a long time ago, during the Confederation, slave days, yada yada yada. But to reassign somebody based on his name, and again, I don't know if I mentioned yet, the guy's Asian. So we have an Asian guy by the name of Robert E. Lee being compared somehow to a Confederate Robert E. Lee. I mean, there's no point. So let me go back on the main point, and I will say it like this. ESPN messed up by having him on, ESPN messed up by removing him. ESPN should have had him stayed on the play-by-play to ensure that he does his job. I'm pretty sure ESPN could hire more security. They got the money for it, because when you're backed by Disney, you got a crap load of money. So, in the end, in their minds, this was best for business. In my mind, they just doing that to save face, and nobody's agreeing with it. So, for this edition of the Daryl Dukes podcast, I am Daryl Dukes. Until we meet again, friends, stay gold. Also, follow my social media, and look forward to hearing from you guys soon.